everything on.
Oh, good idea.
And we need a bottom and a top. We already got a brood box.
I put a slatted frame in my hive last night because they look pretty crowded, and a slatted frame fits on top of that and just gives them a little more space, but not enough space to build something, is the theory. Are you familiar with it?
No, I don't reckon I've slatted a frame.
Well, next time I come out, I'll bring it and show you. But it's just a theory.
This is your beetle gel we were looking at earlier.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is vegetable oil.
Okay.
And in the middle, I'll put some vinegar. Vinegar's attractive for the
Oh, they're attracted to the vinegar.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bees will run them through these little holes here.
Uh-huh.
And they'll drown in the... So they're attracted to it. And usually the bees wind up running them off.
You use apple cider vinegar?
Yeah, it's got a little bit better smell to it than
Well, I'm attracted to apple cider vinegar myself, so better not step in. I look out for vegetable oil, right?
Okay. Go ahead and go close. Okay. Now I've got the other, I think I got everything. I mean, not. Yeah, I got everything else in here if I need it to make a third box.
Okay, here we go.
We're going to open it up. You notice I'm not using smoke.
All right.
See how calm those bees are. Those are happy girls. I don't have to split this one, but I'll go ahead. But what it is this, while I was gone, the guy that's taking care of these bees,
Mm-hmm.
he put this box on, so this box hadn't been up here but about 3 weeks. So if you look inside here, you'll see that we don't have a lot of drawn comb.
Okay.
But that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix and match this box and the bottom box. And so I'll have about the same amount of drawn comb, brood, and honey in both boxes. So I'll make 2 hives. I could leave this a while, but while I've got it open, I can go ahead and do this because my standard box is a single box, not a double.
These are 8 frames?
Yeah, and these are 8 frames.
Do you find that easier to...
8 frames are easier to get a hold to, and as you get older, they don't give you near as back problems.
That's good news.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is try to find some brood. Don't think we got any in this one. It's too new. Nope. So we want to make sure we got enough brood. We have 2 frames of brood.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make another box. If we don't have 2 frames of brood, then we probably ought to just put them back on and give them some time.
And this is?
That's oxalic acid on a paper towel that they're tearing apart, and when they tear it apart, they scatter the oxalic acid through the hive and supposedly kills the varroa mite.
What we got?
We don't have a lot of brood there. Might just right there. Yeah, we're good to go.
So what are you doing? Need me to grab
Yeah,
something?
if you grab a couple of those out of there, just get either one.
All right, I would use the hand.
This is good brood. We'll put
Right.
it in there, both sides. And this is not as good here. I'm fixing to put in there. We just got some brood on it.
Does this go in there?
Yeah, but
Okay.
we'll sort it in a minute.
Okay.
If you're real busy, you can just lay it down right here on the side like that. Fine.
So basically you could you do that with an empty box? No.
You could split into an empty box. You say you split hives, which is normal, actually. Okay, now, make sure if you have brood on this one, or you'll be lit. Good brood there.
Woo!
Good brood there. Okay, this is not the best in the world, but it'll do. You got good brood on one frame on each hive and a little bit of brood on the other. So this is not as full as I thought it was.
Now will they make another queen?
And there's some honey.
They'll make another queen? Or are you going to have to queen it?
I'm on queen.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't want to wait around and take a chance of them making a queen, and then even maybe making the inferior queen on top of that. I'm about to lose my hives in the meantime. Okay, you notice I just put a frame of honey in there.
So you did 2 broods and a honey.
Now I'm moving everything to the middle, because that's where they start at, always to the middle.
Okay.
So this oxalic acid, by the way, is an experimental deal. We're not quite sure how to handle it yet. Okay. So my brood's in the middle, the honey's on the outside, and then I'm going to put this in here because it's got a little bit of strong tone.
Okay.
And let's see. Let's do one more thing here. So we got 1, 2, 3. We need one more maybe frame, or we got all of it?
I still got a frame.
You got a frame there, and I got one here. This looks good. So what I'm going to do, this beehive's got a lot more bees in it than this one now.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equal them out a little bit.
They won't go back to that one?
No, most of them are, most of these are nurse bees. Let's see. Get it.
Oh, look at the honey.
Nice.
Nice.
So most of these are nurse bees, so they'll stay in this hive.
Right.
If any foragers are on, they will go back to it.
Ah, right.
Okay, and
There you go.
one. Everybody has their own way of doing these splits. But, main thing is to keep your brood in the middle and your honey to the side.
Brood in the middle, honey to the side. All right.
That's just the natural way of them doing it, so you don't get them confused. Now, if I wanted to, if I felt like I just still had too many bees in it,
Right.
compared to this one, which it does, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and put it here on this box. I'm going to move this box, this one with a lot of bees in it. I'm going to move it, put this over here, and this one's going to pick up all the foragers.
Oh, yeah, they'll come back to this spot.
Like this spot, so they'll equalize out. Okay, I built these. You can't buy these like this. I built them so all I got to do is just turn them around and I close it off for transport.
Oh, I got you.
I leave reducers on my hives almost all year round. I sort of landed on the fact that 4 inches is enough for them to protect and go in.
Okay.
So they have a lot of bees or a few. So, okay, see, this is ready to go now. So I'm going to put it in the truck to make sure that.
How far are you going with it?
Let's see, about 4 miles, well, about 5 miles, yeah. Now, if you notice, I did all that without smoke.
Right.
So, you have a good morning, everybody's calm and happy. No use to aggravate everybody with smoke. When you have a bad morning and they're all over you, you better fog them. It depends upon the bee's mood.
That's a serious smoker.
Yes, sometimes you have to lay it on them big time.
Come on, girls, don't get crushed. Oh, right, there's hollow under there in it. Sorry.
Okay, girls. Now you need that. Garb. We haven't quite perfected this technique yet. University of Georgia is working on it now. So we just made 2 eyes out of 1.
Cool.
Now what I'll do is get smart. 24 hours, come back tomorrow and see if it reaches 20.
So the red blocks are 24-hour blocks?
Well, in theory, they should know in a few hours whether they need a queen, but it's just always easiest for me to come back the next day.
Gotcha.
Next morning. And that one. Okay, we haven't used either of my boxes there, so I got plenty of boxes and frames.
All right.
Look at this one now.
Okay.
Now, if you notice this one, first thing is that the top is not fitting very well. You see the bees hanging around
Yeah.
the top there, so there's too much of an opening there at the top. But of course they're making do. It don't matter to them. But if you got a real weak hive, then the robbers could go in to the top. But in this case, no big deal. See there?
I see that, yeah.
Okay. Jeremy's, see what you got here. Okay, when you open it up without smoking, and you see a whole bunch of bees on top.
Right.
And you look down and you see a lot of bees.
Right.
And the outside edges, if they're pretty well drawn, which I don't think this is, and this is getting close to needing to split. But I think it's got another little bit longer to do because still got some room there. On that side, this looks like actually that's one I split probably in April. The reason the outside is not full filled out. Yeah, see. Okay, so this is good except for what we're missing there. I just noticed that. When I was split it, I didn't put a beetle gel in there.